Apparently, one of the guys,
One of the Kennedys?
one of the Kennedys was driving in the middle of Texas in like a parade, and he got killed.
We wanna see you with it, show could treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it rip.
All right, folks. In case you didn't have enough reasons to hate us, we're starting a podcast, and it's called Funny Business. My name is Trent Tully. This is my co-host.
I'm James Hamilton.
And we are both founders of two businesses. I started the Venue app,
I started Local Brew.
and we're going to be talking about some trials and tribulations that we go through in Austin every week and what it's like to be a founder.
And also current events. And Elon Musk.
True, and Elon.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start it off here. Planes are crashing all over America right now, and I hate flying. I don't know about you, James, but I despise flying, and I'm going to be flying next week, and I'm not feeling great.
I don't despise it. I like it, except when do you sleep on the plane?
I can't. I spaz.
Okay, I sleep, and I can fall asleep, but, I do this weird thing where my head goes down, and then my, bottom teeth are going against my top teeth.
You chatter?
No, I don't chatter. It, pushes against my top teeth, and then my top teeth are, sore. When
They wake you
When
up?
I wake up, my top, shit. Yeah,
Dude, I had a flight.
that's my struggle.
We flew to Vegas on, an overnight flight.
Sick.
And I was like, hell yeah.
When are we going to Vegas? When are we bringing the pod to Vegas?
Shout out Palmer. Thanks for taking us to Vegas. That was the sickest trip ever. But no, so we flew to Vegas, or we flew back from Vegas overnight, and I was sleeping on the plane, and every time I sleep on a plane, I'll snore myself awake, so I'll just be like, and then freak out, and everybody who's sitting next to me, I can't believe we're doing this. This is insane.
I'm listening, bro. This is good shit.
But
By the way, we haven't talked for a week because we're saving this all for the podcast.
yeah, we haven't talked.
We haven't talked to each other.
We don't see each other every day. But yeah, so the plane crashes. Let's talk about it because I don't want to fly next week, but I want to see my family. Do I drive from Texas to Boston?
I think you only drive if you can queue up 20 good podcasts.
We don't have enough episodes. Simple. Just listen to ourselves.
If you listen to only Funny Business on the way there, then
dude,
yes.
I'm going to get bodied by people that I go to school with. I'm
Why?
so excited.
Because of this?
Yeah, bro. All I do is...
No, this is sweet.
We're Daily Bugle sign. I wish we could turn the camera around on the Spider-Man sign.
No, we don't want to touch that camera. It is in place.
Also, some exciting news for our friends in Boston. The JFK Presidential Library is reopening on Wednesday, today, after a short closure. Saw that online today.
That's
so
huge news. That's great.
I'm excited for the guy, dude.
Have you
It should
been?
I'm
excited for the family. They've been looking
for the
forward.
Kennedys.
Yeah, they've been looking forward to this.
I think it was only closed for a week. It was a brief stint.
What was it closed for? For what reason?
Apparently, one of the guys...
One of the Kennedys?
One of the Kennedys was driving in the middle of Texas in a parade, and he got killed.
No way. When did that happen?
The 50s.
Shit.
I think it was the 50s. No, it's
60s.
The 60s. I was going to say, dude. Whenever the space race was happening, that's when it happened.
Yeah,
Was that 1969?
Shout out.
Never forget. Yeah, rip JFK.
Rest in peace to a goat.
Whoever got him, we're going to find you.
We're going to find out soon, actually.
That would rock.
They already released one. Did you see the one woman was I guess she's heading something. We know some current events, not a lot.
We know some.
I tend to read a headline and then kind of run with that. But she's heading the organization who's doing some research into the Kennedy thing and all the files that are being released. And she's yeah, it's looking for sure there was more than one shooter. Confirmed in the files.
Dude, I saw a video.
The Gov knew this, dude.
They knew the whole time. They didn't tell us. This is not a
Everyone else didn't know. It was the worst kept secret.
We're not conspiracy theorists, but we like to look at the facts.
JFK assassination is not even a conspiracy at this point.
It totally didn't happen. He's probably hanging.
We go that
JFK
far.
is still here.
We go that far with it.
But
He's still around.
anyway, yeah, JFK. That makes me not want to drive though, so I don't want to drive or fly.
Oh, back to the planes now.
It makes you think, dude. I already hate flying enough that I don't want to get on another reason to not fly.
I think What is the, like? Why is this all happening now?
I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. I didn't think the planes just stopped working out of nowhere.
I don't
but
think they did stop working.
It seems like a lot of user error.
It seems like there's just a lot of probably people are a little more scared now, a little yippy,
Yeah.
when they're operating those things. If that's possible. But no, the one guy recently, the Delta one, didn't he like save the day?
Yeah,
The
he
pilot,
flighted it.
like,
He
he was
Denzel'd it as
King
hard
shit.
as hell.
Yeah.
So
Shout out that guy.
shout out the Delta pilot. You've saved at least 18 lives, so you're a beast for that. But don't flip the plane in the first place.
He flipped it after it landed.
There's no way you can on purpose flip a plane.
I don't think he meant to flip it.
How's he a hero then?
No, he landed because he landed it safely. And then, like as it landed, I think it like spun. You show me the video.
I did show you the
I'm
video.
gonna put that vid right here. For you.
Hey guys, we're
For
gonna
you
clip
folks.
that right here. Jamie, bring up that video right here. But yeah. Anyway, like I'm just happy everyone's all right. That's a worst case scenario. In fact, we're gonna change topics now to some other local news.
Let's go down the list.
All right. So yeah, I did write some topics down here. Wrote plane crashing intro, hot start in parentheses. So obviously things are going great.
There's probably gonna be a cold open out of there somewhere.
Yeah, it'll come.
It'll come.
Planes are crashing though, and that's sad as hell. I ran into my first homeless encounter that I really didn't enjoy the other day.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go into detail.
The other ones you did enjoy,
More often than not, I see the same homeless people on the walk to work every day.
and they're usually
More often than
they're
not,
just minding their own business.
a lot of butt cracks.
Fun-
Nobody
yes.
pulls their pants up
Yeah.
when you're homeless, which I get. But now it just makes you think
That's the least of your worries is your crack showing.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they got bigger stuff to worry about. Like they got to gather a lot, and I feel like that's something that's really important.
So
But
what happened?
anyway, so I was meeting this guy, not meeting him. Like we didn't schedule to meet, but I was walking to work the other day, and there's this guy who's
Met
always
this guy.
he's always on Brazos, right next to the Omni, just posted up, redheaded guy. He always pukes.
I know who you're talking about.
He
Oh,
always pukes.
I haven't seen that.
There's so much puke on the sidewalk, always. And this guy, like, every single time I walk by, he never says hi. Every single other one's like, hey, how you doing today? Like, they're fired up to see you.
Yeah.
This guy was just like, I threw up. And I was like, dude, I know you've been throwing up. For the last, I've been here a month and a half. I know you're puking. And then,
I haven't seen this. I know which guy you're talking about,
oh, dude, it's so much puke.
but I've never seen him puke.
You're missing out. It's honestly like, I watched it happen, and then I walked by him. I can't believe we're recording a podcast. That's insane.
Shout out.
Shout out the pod, dude. Who cares? Nobody, but we're doing it.
Not me. We're gonna be famous after this first episode.
This is it. This is how we capitalize on the timer. Anyway, homeless guy puked. So much puke. On the homeless side of things, though, we gotta fix it, man. We gotta fix it. It's 35 degrees
Are we
outside today.
solutionizing right now?
Yeah, dude. Let's fix. All right, let's go into it. How would you fix homelessness?
How would I fix homelessness? I don't know, bro. I'm tapped.
And he wouldn't.
The
And
government-
that's the problem. Is that no? How would you fix it?
If we haven't fixed it yet, how is it gonna be fixed?
Here's my thing.
Are there case studies?
This guy was homeless, not homeless. Now he's homeless again. Study didn't go great. They're back outside. But I think. Well, I know there's like a homeless shelter somewhere near here, which is why there's like a really heavy population of them. My problem is, like after I eat, you want dessert. Like you want other stuff, and I feel like they're not giving them enough. And that's why they're all pissed off all the time.
That's a learned trait, though. Wanting dessert. That is totally.
That's elitist. You're
No,
elitist.
but it's like if you're used to having a sweet thing after dinner, then every time you eat dinner, you're gonna just associate that like 30 minutes
Pavlov?
after. Yeah, it is. No, for real. You're gonna associate that 30 minutes after dinner with a sweet treat.
That
They don't
rocks.
have that.
I love
don't
a sweet
think.
treat.
I
love a sweet treat.
I hate a sweet treat.
Yeah, what's up with that? I don't
I
understand
just
that.
never really fucked with like cookies, brownies, cake, anything like that.
Good times, tan lines. I don't like that stuff.
No, I have a good time. Just
That's
not
fair.
with the sweets.
All right. And more important topic. Why are you a Miller Lite guy as opposed to different?
Miller Lite is hands down the most American and the best beer.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, dude.
That's not dumb. That's just a fact. Look at the can, dude. It's fucking. I mean, that's like some American shit.
It's elitist.
96 calories. It is not elitist. It's the opposite of that.
Just pick a word
You see
every
this on
week. I think that's elitist. Fighting elitist people.
No, you see Miller Lights on front lawns all across America, dude.
Like frat, yeah. Because they're
frat
cheaper.
lawns. I mean,
Because they're ass.
they're not cheap. I mean, well, yeah, they're well priced.
I will say I miss the bevs. I miss the bevs a lot. I miss grabbing a vodka soda with the lads. But
I mean,
10,000.
vodka soda, that's crazy though.
Dude, that's class.
So if you're going to a bar, you're just drinking vodka soda,
I mean, dude, I need to not be fat. Like, I'm doing everything I can
but
to
only
not
96 calories in a
Try
Miller,
zero.
in a Miller Lite.
Try zero, dude.
There's zero. There's not zero. There's like in a shot of vodka, there's just as much as a light beer. Look it up. That's a fact, Jamie.
Jamie, can you pull that up? Is that actually true?
Yeah, that is true. You're not saving anything.
Dude.
In fact, it's hurting you.
It makes me
in
feel
the end.
skinny. I just Googled like a keto book and they said drink
They don't
vodka
know
soda.
shit. I don't know who
The ketos? The ketos are good people.
who was the author. They don't know this.
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton,
Michael Keto? Batman?
the goat.
Lack of fat man? Come on now.
You know he hounds beers though.
Keaton? Dude,
Keaton
I
for
don't think
sure
he's
now.
doing great. Or is Bruce Willis not doing great?
Keaton's doing awesome. Bruce Willis is not.
Yeah.
doing
Shout out
well.
Bruce. Miss you, bro. Oh wait, he's still alive.
He is
Love you,
still alive.
Bruce. I hope
But
you're-
Keaton was just in the Flash. That movie pissed. Did you watch
that movie sucked.
I watched the first because I'm a huge Flash fan. The TV show, I love that shit. But I watched the first like 30 minutes of the Flash movie, and I couldn't even get through it. It pissed me off, dude.
Was he too fast?
No, that's the problem. He's not fat. He like
It looks really
he
slow.
runs out of energy, and he has like a watch or something. He has to like eat
And the candy bar scene.
candy bars, yeah, to like go faster.
Dude, I watched that scene
What is
literally
this?
yesterday.
They're trying to nerf. Yeah, it sucks.
How long is this gonna take? And then he's like, fine, I'll go run up and down a building, save 8 kids.
He did save some babies.
Apparently not fast enough, according to James Hamilton. The kids are fine.
No, it's just they're trying to nerf him by making him like
That's fair.
need food, but like he's the Flash, bro.
What's the other one? Is it Evan Peters? Is he the one who plays like
That's
Quicksilver?
In that scene in X-Men,
Yeah, that rocks.
that rocks.
When
he's
he's
had
like,
a couple of those.
He also had Dahmer, which is,
I didn't watch that.
dude, all right.
Here's my thing.
I got something to say about Dahmer.
I actually do.
It makes good television because it's that insane, but it's also awful. It's so awful that happened, but it's so out of this world insane that you will watch it. Like, I will watch the Menendez thing, the same thing. You're like, oh, these two dudes killed their parents as they were being abused, and everyone is freaking out. They're like, free him, and it's like,
Free
I don't
them.
know what the right thing is to do, but I don't think those two guys should be hanging out in Beverly Hills anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them. I just know people like them because they're handsome, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
which is like elitist.
But like they are kind of like, are they out of prison? Are they in prison?
I don't know.
Are they tier 1? Are the Menendez brothers A-list celebs now?
Hey, dude, they might be. Like when that came out, that was like what, a month and a half ago. Man, I was earlier
No,
than
it was a
that.
while ago.
I watched that at home.
There's been a couple of those docs.
Shout out Beantown.
Whenever they drop one doc, they'll drop like 3 more right after.
They just
and
dropped another
milk.
one about the girl Gabby Petito. It's like, this
I
is
don't
too
know that one either.
bro. Elitist. That's disgusting. No,
Sorry, I've
but
been hanging out with the Menendezes.
It's
Beverly
literally
Hills,
like-
bro.
it's crazy that, like,
Here's my thing. I think we're fucking like, we are sensationalizing these like. I don't know about the Menendez brothers. I don't know their
Bundy.
story. Bundy, dude.
Efron played
Bundy
Bundy.
pisses me off because Bundy is not good looking. Look up like all the lore about Bundy is like, oh, he's a super handsome guy.
Cute car.
He charmed women into like killing them. But really, like if you look up the stories, like he acted like his arm was broken, and he took in a woman because like she helped him out with like moving stuff. It's like that's not charm. She was just a nice girl, and he's ugly. Like he's not good looking. He's maybe handsome for a serial killer. If you look at like John Wayne Gacy or something.
That's a lot of body. John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of body.
And like Bundy doesn't have as much body, so I think people are just like, oh, he's handsome.
That we know about. makes you think. Also, too, here's my thing. If his arm was broken, how far into the event do you think he would be like, ah?
I think it was as soon as he like threw her in the back of the van. Or
It's fucked up.
so I mean, like he was a quick turn.
That's
Like he didn't have to do much charming in that situation.
Yeah, I just.
Listen, bro, I'm anti-Bundy, so it's
Yeah, bro, we hate Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, bad guy. We never introduced. This is the Funny Business podcast, and we are anti-Ted Bundy. We're anti-Jeffrey Dahmer.
It just annoys me. People always call him good looking. I'm like, stop sensationalizing this ugly dude who killed people, dude.
Yeah, but it's also like, dude, we're not fucking good-looking guy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't hate, but you're also like,
but when
damn.
you got Zac Efron, I mean, that guy.
Yeah, that's BS. You're
That is
leaning
BS.
into it at that
You
point.
can't call this boy Efron.
Efron, have you seen him now?
Yeah.
Nightmare. Poor guy. But it's also Efron.
No, he's also Efron.
High School Musical.
Efron rocks.
That stuff rocks. I watched 4 scenes from High School Musical about a week ago.
Sick. Which ones?
I'll tell you. So,
Laid out.
the first scene was obviously like when they're like, we're going to go work at this country club this summer. And he's like, Dad, what? I can't do that.
That's HM3?
2.
That's HM2.
Best soundtrack, obviously. But he says to his dad, actually, I don't even know if this is what he says to his dad, but I'm going to pretend like this is what he said to his dad. He was like, Dad, I'm not going to have a good summer. I don't want to hoop. I want to go work at this. So he was like, all right, whatever. Dad was.
Is that what happens in HM2? He doesn't want to hoop at all?
It's something about, he's like, Dad, I don't
falls
want
out
to
of love
hoop.
with hoop?
Which is impossible, because then if you see the end of the movie, bro, you're like, oh, they're back in school,
And
hooping.
then like HM3, he hoops and he ball.
And he
sings,
graduated.
and he sings.
Yeah, I don't ever
He goes to
understand.
the school that he goes to the only school that offers
He offers both.
that offers
Full
both
ride.
Full ride.
Wait, does he go to college?
Yeah, he went to the one school that offered him both like a singing scholarship and a hooping.
He's like Pat Connaughton.
Because he couldn't decide.
Shout out Pat Connaughton, St. John's prep grad.
Did he sing?
No, but he played baseball and basketball.
Okay. Sorry, continue with the scene of HM2.
That's all I had, really. It's just I was really frustrated that Troy ran out of love with basketball because I felt like their team was nasty. And Corbin Bleu is like a star. Like, that kid could hoop and sing.
Corbin was low-key like Scotty, where if he wasn't on Efron's team, he would have been his own star. Like, he would have been the man himself.
So do you think Troy Bolton's daughter is going to date? Or sorry, do you think...
What?
No,
Is that
Orlando...
in canon?
Do you think Orlando Blue's daughter is going to date Troy Bolton's son?
Did that... is there
Well, that's what Larsa Pippen... Or is it Larsa Pippen? Wait. So one of the Pippins...
Pippin's ex-wife is dating...
It's not the kid? Wait.
Pippin's ex-wife is dating Jordan's son.
What's the age gap there?
I think they're actually like closer than Pippin, maybe.
Dude, I love a nice age gap. I love an age gap.
What's too big an age gap?
Dead. No, I'm just kidding. Like, honestly, like, I feel like here especially, too, there's a lot of older, like, not in a bad sense of, like, ladies, I love you. But
We love ladies. for the
we
record.
love, they're our favorite. Like, we're kind of in this office, like, 24/7, but we'd love to see you guys. It's good to see. But a lot of women here, it's like there's a lot of divorced people, like couples that both still live here, or one of them just like moved across the country because they got divorced. And that's something I feel like that is a group of people we need to take care of. Single moms need love.
Yeah. Single moms are the goats.
Funny
They're
Business
the protectors of this country.
approves supporting single moms, and you should too.
Shout out.
Shout out single moms. We love you. I'm going to guess there's going to be about 37 views or 37 listens of this episode. Just this one. And then we're going to get hot. We're going to get hot.
I think we might pop off on number 1.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think people will just be like, yo?
And this is becoming a full-time thing.
Yeah. We're both quitting the jobs that we just quit our old jobs to then take for Funny Business. Because
we believe in you guys.
we believe in the people. All 37 to 37 million of you. We believe. And
Jamie, can you do me a favor and make sure it's still recording?
yeah, Jamie, can you do
This
us
is
a
our
favor?
first time. We want to make sure. Okay.
All right,
we're
we
good.
are.
Jamie says yes.
We probably should have kept track of time at some point.
That's okay.
That's a mistake.
I think we have a lot more runway. We have a lot of topics.
we started with the planes, and we're back to the planes. Runways. Let's talk about Malaysia Flight 370.
It's gone.
Where they at? Where are those guys, dude?
The ocean, I think.
They made it. They should
Like,
never.
it is just the ocean, right? That is the answer.
Allegedly.
I mean, but like that's a lot. Like what?
You don't
Unless
think
it's some
aliens picked them
supernatural
up?
shit.
What do you mean supernatural, bro? You mean extra natural? Because
What's
that's
the
part of
diff?
life, bro.
What's the diff?
Get abducted by aliens. That's extra natural. Supernatural is like, oh, whoa.
No,
Extra natural is just like,
that's extraterrestrial.
yeah, but extra natural is a new phrase that we're gonna be coining because it's like, that's supernatural. But you're also like, damn, like, it's a little extra natural. You know what I mean?
Like it's not quite.
Like green aliens, I think of extra natural, not supernatural.
Supernatural to me feels more like witches and stuff.
Isn't there a show called Supernatural?
Yeah, on the CW.
Is it good?
I've never seen it.
Time for a quick ad read. Thank you, Dr. Pepper, for sponsoring this ad.
Appreciate
if you guys could, please send us 4 12-packs of Dr. Pepper Zero. No regulars unless you have bottles. That would be great. And 1,000 Diet Dr. Peppers. Those can all come together or in 12 packs. Fine with either. But thank you, Dr. Pepper.
Appreciate you.
There's $1 million in our pocket just because of that Dr. Pepper ad read.
First ad read. Feels good to get out of the way. Really.
Wow, dude. We'll probably put this in our house next. Yeah,
By the
so
way, we built this studio just for this.
yeah, what do you guys think of our studio? We put this up pretty quickly, I'd
Big
say.
investment, but we believe in this thing, and we believe in you.
Probably the biggest investment I think either of us have ever taken
Yeah.
is investing in this podcast studio. But there's also an office. There's a sauna in the back there. There's a water slide.
There's a Jamie that comes with the studio.
It comes
as
with a
well.
Jamie. Dude. Okay. JFK Presidential Library. Obviously, we spoke about it.
Yep.
It's probably not my favorite presidential library.
Have you been to any presidential library? Why is
No.
that a thing that they all get libraries?
Dude, because
Are there any presidents that don't like reading?
yes,
Do you think Don?
Don does not
No
like
way
to
Don
read,
reads,
bro.
bro.
He's quick. He's to the point.
There's
Oh,
no way Don. When's the last time you think Don's read a book?
I don't know.
But he wrote a book.
I don't
Art of
know.
the Deal, baby.
I don't know. I'll not speak on the matter.
Try to not
We're
talk
too-
politics.
we're not. That's my rule. I said no politics, no religion. But anyway, God is good. No, God is good though. I mean, shout out, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't think a lot of presidents don't read. I feel like you have to read so much to be in politics. They also lie. Like here we go. Every politician lies, and here's an example of one.
Okay.
Do you remember when we were in middle school and all we got told about is how good the food's going to get? It's going to be so healthy. It's going to be so organic. This was like 2008.
Talking Michelle?
I'm just talking presidents, man.
Okay. That's the first lady.
But yes, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama told us our lunches were going to be better tasting and healthier. And then we went into school when that started, and pizza day, gone. Which, that's
Really?
tacky.
My pizza day stayed intact. We had
See,
Domino's Day.
But originally we had Papagino's, and then the Papagino's closed at the same
What's
time.
Papagino's? Is that like a
Shout out New England fam,
is that a
Papagino's.
local? Is that a local spot?
It's so bad, but I will say the crust is.
They only gave us Domino's, but it was fire. Like it was way better in school than it was if you were just to get it on a Saturday morning, like or
Oh
a Saturday
yeah,
night.
dude! Absolute Saturday mornings on.
Saturday mornings out.
Waking up with a nice slice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, that was something that was really the only thing or only time I've ever really looked into politics was around that time, thinking because I was fat as hell
When you were
I was
10
a kid.
years old.
I was like, no more cookies or pizza day. I think I need to like make a life change, and I think that must have been the goal of what they were doing. Is like we need to make these fatties healthy.
I mean, you became an All-American after that.
I did go to the NFL. I mean, it's been a crazy career for me.
6'4", 270.
Oh yeah, true.
According to ChatGPT.
I ChatGPT searched myself, and I'm recorded as 6'4", 270-pound defensive lineman. So if you're looking for a defensive lineman in the NFL, Give me a ring, dude. My phone's always open. I'll drop everything to be in the NFL.
I'm his agent. I'll take 10% of that.
And also, there's a Thanos gauntlet that I didn't notice until now.
Yeah, bro, that was the last minute.
Jamie, can you grab the Thanos gauntlet, the Iron Man Thanos gauntlet, please?
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, J-Mo.
Really, the best part of the studio is the Jamie.
All right, so right here we got some fun stuff. This is a rubber glove that has...
Rubber?
Or it's
Why is
not
it
rubber,
so
excuse me.
small?
It's made of nanofibers, as well as having
Nanotech.
six.
Stark nanotech.
Does this count as an infinity stone?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like they should all be the same size, though? And this is the same color.
Well, didn't they get, like, pieced together or something?
This is not movie accurate.
And this one, too. You got this guy, too.
Yeah,
The
don't
little
forget the
thumb
time
one.
zone.
The thumb one is...
It's really good to know I can't fit my hand in here.
Can I put it on?
Please fit your hand in there.
Oh, boy.
But it looks like
Why
it's
does it
on
look
there.
so small? I don't like it.
So RDJ has small hands. You can confirm that. Robert Downey Jr., our god.
Am I tripping? Did he not do it on his left hand in the movie?
I am Iron Man. Yeah, dude. No, he did a right hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a left-hand snapper, though.
I
Jamie,
just had both.
I'm not throwing this back.
Thank you, Jamie.
Okay. It's time for our next segment of the pod. We're going to talk about gang members in Lynn and Lawrence, Massachusetts were just arrested. Go get them, guys. Yes. We finally did something in the North Shore of Massachusetts to
Is
fight
there a large gang
violence.
presence in Mass?
I didn't think so, but now I'm learning.
Because I don't know of any gangs in Ohio.
I mean, like
I don't know of any. They're probably there.
I mean, the Buckeyes, dude. That's a gang itself, bro.
Bro, can we talk Ohio against
Yeah, Ohio
against
State.
the world?
Let's go. Natty champs, dude. Also, yeah, fucking.
Dude, every time I mention to someone that I'm from Ohio, I feel like people don't like Ohio.
Yeah.
I didn't know this because
Let's
it's my
dive
first
deep
time moving out of Ohio, obviously. Now in Texas. And I'll tell people I'm from there. Either they went to a Big Ten school and they hate Ohio State, or they're just like, or they like dismiss me because they're like, everyone's from Ohio. I'm like, what do you mean? I haven't met like any other Ohioans here.
But you have Ohio Riz. You're against all odds. Like, people hear Ohio and they're like, ooh, sorry.
Right.
Like,
Why do they do that?
you know what it is?
We're good people.
I just feel like Ohio gets looked at as like, take this plant, for example, right?
Yeah.
When you think Ohio, do you think, oh, look at all the fresh, organic plants? Or do you think of barren, non-existing land and the Buckeyes?
I mean, I think of the Bucks, of course.
Exactly, dude. All you need is the Bucks.
But like, I don't know. I think what Ohio has going for it is its people. That's what I think of. It's us. It's us.
It's the Buckeyes, man. OH.
I know.
But, yeah, I mean, the thing with Ohio for me is just like my brother went to Ohio State, so I'm a big Ohio State fan.
Yeah, and when you went there, you probably felt at home.
It's love. There's a lot of love in Ohio.
Tons of love.
But it was cold as a mug out there.
It is.
I don't even know what that means. I literally heard that in a rap video. It's
Cold.
cold as a mug out here. I was like, all right, word. So I don't know what that means. So
Shout out Mugs.
shout out Mug Root Beer. Oh, another ad read. Mug Root Beer. Dude, I hate myself. But
I get it. Like cold is like a beer mug.
all right, what's going on in Asia?
I think the issue is that we don't know.
That's on you. Please let us know what's going on over there. Because I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I just don't know. And it's not like
They
they're
got
making...
DeepSeek going on over there.
What is that? Like, seriously, I have no
So
idea.
it's an AI model that they were able to train with, according to them, significantly less resources than like OpenAI used. Yet it was comparable, if not better, to OpenAI's models.
Of course, yeah.
And so they said, I believe, like a $6 million investment. But that's definitely cap.
It's only $6 million and it made that much of a, like, I don't know.
Because they're strapped with resources. So like NVIDIA's not allowed to send their GPUs to China. They send like a slightly nerfed version of their GPUs.
These are just too good.
And but of course, like there's still a lot of like smuggling. Like apparently a bunch of them go through Singapore, and so they still do get the top of the line ones, just not as many. So they're like very they don't have a lot of resources, but that like creates innovation as well. So they were able to fucking like cobble together this model and make it just as good, if not better, than OpenAI.
That kind of rocks.
And they open sourced it, which does rock.
I thought all AI was open source. Wasn't that the whole thing?
OpenAI is not open source,
Which is weird.
considering
It's called.
OpenAI.
And that's called chemistry right there. We just pulled that off. Not even
My
scripted.
co-host, everyone.
Guys, this is my co-host, James. Let's talk about something a little bit darker.
The Dark Knight.
Dragons have invaded David. Have you ever seen that clip of Bush?
No.
But it's like they're talking about when they killed. I don't know if it was when they killed Osama bin Laden or something else happened. No, because he wasn't the president at the time. But this video, it's like he's he's telling people really bad news. And like right as he does it, like people are crying in the background, and you just hear dragons have invaded Dave and Buster's, and it's like the whole commercial. I'm really into LeBron edits right now, so let's talk about that.
Fuck yeah! Oh, there's one. There's one. It's Joey Badass Temptations LeBron edit.
Yeah.
Look up LeBron Temptations. It's the coldest fucking edit ever.
I actually
Set to Joey Badass Temptations.
One of
so
my-
good, dude.
one of my buddies the other day.
I'm glad you said that.
Dude, speaking of that specifically, one of my buddies the other day was talking to me about how he had a girl over, and he was like, oh, let's put something on TV. Like, let's go to YouTube. And the first thing that came up was LeBron highlights, and he put them on.
yeah.
And he was like, dude,
That
I think I
rocks.
love that girl. And I was like, bro, honestly, if you can find a girl that doesn't tell you to turn off your LeBron highlights, ring her up.
That should fire anyone up.
Yeah, dude, like, finding the one.
LeBron highlights.
LeBron highlights.
Should fire
That's my
you- should
one.
fire you up.
Too busy. Got too much stuff going on.
Bro, I've been big into so LeBron edits are a big thing for me recently as well. Cobra Kai edits.
Dude.
We just finished the series. It fucking they landed the plane.
Spoiler alert. Please spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it.
That show was so good.
It is so good. I mean, it just finished, so rest in peace, Cobra Kai. But I mean, they fucking went out. I mean, it's perfect the way they ended it.
There's great edits for that as well. Like
Such
this
good
one that
edits,
I sent you.
dude.
Let's see.
Axel, dude's a dog.
I think
But
I sent
Miguel
it to you.
is the fucking
Dude,
El Serpiente.
Miguel is... All right. So here's my thing with
You
Miguel.
about to hate on Miguel?
Yeah, I am.
No. You're
What's
gonna get
his
a lot of
name?
hate.
Zolo Maraduena. Makes me laugh most about this is thinking about people that, like, either people we went to school with or people we knew, like sitting and like either listening to the first minute or really committing to a full episode, and just being like, "Damn, like they've done it again." Another banger. Like,
You'll get that reaction after Ep 1.
I think we should AI like 50 episodes that existed prior. Like if we just use this and we had it generate just different variations of us. Like we've been on the air for years. So long. We should lie a lot.
Looks like
What?
Jamie has an answer for us.
Wait. Go to the start of it.
Hold up.
This is good podcasting.
Sholo.
Sholo.
He kind of said, I don't know.
Who was that? Is that Seth Meyers?
Yeah.
Boston product.
Really?
I don't know. Like,
All right, we're cutting out the Sholo bit.
all right. Sholo.
That was bad content.
We'll get rid of that. Yeah, so anyway, like Billy Zabka. Let's talk about Billy Zabka.
He's
So
the GOAT.
he's the best character in that show.
Yeah.
By it's not
And in
even
the
close.
finale, the final 2-3 episodes, he fucking acts his heart out. He's so good.
Wait, I thought you said he axed his heart out, like
He acts.
like he
his
killed
heart-
himself.
No.
But you mean axe as in? Because
Acts.
I look at him as such a method actor. You know, it's.
He is Johnny Lawrence.
He totally is. When they put the
is.
little fucking do rag on,
I love that
or whatever,
shit.
what is that called?
Bro, and there's a little callback to that in the penultimate episode.
Dude, I've never met anyone who watched more episodes of Cobra Kai than a 7-year-old than this guy right here.
It's because me and my grandpa used to watch Karate Kid when I was quite young.
I know I'm making it sad. Is he all right?
No,
Shit.
it's no longer with us. Rest in
Rip
peace.
Grandpa.
But
Shout out Ralph Macchio.
that's where my love of it started. We used to always watch the Karate Kids, even the one with Hilary Swank.
Even the one? What does that mean?
It's terrible.
Is she the Karate Kid?
Yeah, she's the next Karate Kid, they call her. The movie's called The Next Karate Kid. But Miyagi's in it, which, like, sick. But that movie is not ideal. And then Jaden Smith.
That's a great film.
It's a good film.
You want to
I
hear?
like it quite a bit. And I loved it as a kid, but the original ones are way better.
I brought Taco Bell with my family into the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. I'll never forget it. Quesarito.
They let you do that?
Dude, we went because apparently, like, everyone.
regs?
I hate going to movie theaters. I love going to the movies. I love watching movies. I don't like being in movie theaters because I like actually geek out. But after Karate Kid, like, I never had that problem. Then I went to Karate Kid, and so we brought in Taco Bell, which I like. I don't even know if I'd ever had Taco Bell, but this is right when Doritos Locos Tacos came out. Times were good.
Doritos Locos Tacos weirdly still feel new to me.
Yeah, because they like you never know if they have them at the Taco Bell. So you have to
They
ask
always
them.
have them.
Bro, that's what you think. And like, I'm not a guy who goes to Taco Bell a lot. In fact, I don't even know the last time. It might have been the Karate Kid, honestly.
No.
But no,
You never had T-Bell in college?
dude. Like, no, we did McDonald's, like Chinese
Did
food.
that shit too.
Yeah, I mean Chinese food's the go-to, and then you end up like not even eating it.
We wouldn't do taco. They would always mess up our T-Bell.
Especially they put beans on that. If you got beans and you're
Yeah.
drunk, like, I don't know. I would just eat like a pig. Like every time I drank, dude, I would just come home, eat like a pig. You me order
With another
food.
masshead.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Asshole?
Another
Is that an
masshole.
offensive word?
Nah, dude.
Okay.
They love it out there.
But am I allowed to use masshole?
Dude, feel free. That's
Okay.
like, that's nothing. It's
Okay.
good times and tan lines. But school was mainly like, we didn't have late night open, which is like the food was never open. It always would be open, but the wrong one would be open. Like you wouldn't know which one to go to. You try to open one dining hall, get late night food. It's not open. You're door dashing, no matter
What
what.
do you mean? They would sometimes be open? But
So it's like the way that the late night worked at our school is because the first year before COVID happened, like they had a
our
set
shit just
schedule.
closed at a certain hour.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want that. Like I want pizza and tenders at
Yeah.
2:30 in the morning
Totally.
with the lads. Like, especially if it's 100 yards away.
Do they have street meat in Mass?
No, but they have sausage on the corner of Tremont.
That's meat.
Wait, not Tremont. Is that Washington Street? Yeah, corner of Washington Street. Guys, go get some sausage. We're so far. Like I'm so far from Boston
From
right now.
Boston?
Dude, like my buddy Ben came in over the weekend and like we were talking about flights and like he texted me at 3 or 4 on Friday. I was like on the flight. And like he was at my house by like 11. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like it's not an 8-hour flight, but it's that commitment is insane.
It is.
And the flight home's a lot quicker, but it's like miss a fam.
Dude, yeah, I got lads coming in April, and they're looking at flights. And they like leave at like 6 on Sunday, and they don't get back till like midnight or 1.
They're
like,
doing
back to
layovers?
Ohio.
Or 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
we are far.
Yeah, bro. And it's like not going to get any closer. Because we're also, it's not even that Texas as far as we're in the middle of Texas.
Yeah,
And Texas is so big, like obnoxiously big.
dude, like Texas itself is it like 2 Ohio's maybe? And Ohio's
2 Ohio's, bro. It's like 8 Ohio's.
Ohio's pretty decent size.
Jamie,
Ohio's the size of like
can you Google how many Ohio's would fit inside of Texas? We're going to give him a second on this one.
We're gonna give Jamie a second.
Also, no, we're paying this guy a salary, so things are going well. We built this.
With how many Ohio's and like finish the sentence. This is like the most asked question.
Let's
Wait,
go.
what's your final guess? First final guess. Do you actually think it's 2?
I'm trying to think of a map.
He's put both,
think
all of it. That's 4.
I would say 3. I would actually say 3 probably.
I'm going to say 6 Ohio's.
6?
Correct answer is 6 Ohio.
Get
No
bodied,
fucking way,
dude.
dude.
Yes.
6?
You're not from Ohio. This kid is not
That's
from
crazy. Sorry, Ohio against the world, bro.
Ohio's small.
Takes 6 of us to take out a Texas.
Dude, we're bad boys down here. I genuinely, though, like, I'm so glad I'm not in Boston, even though it's 35 degrees today.
35 degrees in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is gross.
Disgusting.
But also the thing with Boston for me is, like, growing up there, going to school there, like you get sick of it, and it's like I didn't want to do. There's a place in Boston. There's like a bunch of different neighborhoods. A lot of kids like I went to school with, for example, they live in Southie, which is like great spot.
Southie.
Love going out in Southie, but
I don't know anything about Southie, but I've always heard the term Southie.
dude, if you want to hang out with the entire graduating class of any school in Massachusetts,
Fuck yeah, Southie.
if you want to know if they just graduated in the last 2 years, just go to Southie and go wait in line. Like it's all you have to do. There's lines at every single bar, but there are fun bars there. Like there's a lot of fun stuff to do. Like some of my favorite people live there. Like a bunch of my boys from college live there. Like it's great, but the second I got graduated school, just like depressed on graduation, I was like, I definitely don't want to live there. Like I know that, but then I ended up just staying at home, which like even bigger bummer. But then you're like, oh, I'd save the money, like do whatever. Live at home, save money. I'm telling you, you will. It is the best. Like we're here now because I didn't have to pay for rent for like a year and a half. There, like that money goes a long way. Even if it's a small amount, even if it's $1,200, that's not a small amount.
Dude,
but
it does. And I spent a few months at home in between Columbus and Austin. But it's like
it sucks, dude.
Like it's awesome because my mom does shit. Like she'll cook for me, whatever. But like you take for granted how much you need to sometimes just like leave and go to the grocery.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sucks when you have to do it every week or whatever. But like if you never go to the grocery and never leave your house, you feel terrible.
It's the worst, dude. Like if you
like
always...
those little chores like keep you sane.
Oh my God, it was, and I was like, I liked the job that I had before this, but I didn't like it enough to wake up wicked early, take a hour and a half train, like, and like living at home, dude, because you're like, oh, like we'll go out after work, and it's like, I got to Uber back to no hometowns. I got to Uber back to Swampscott, Massachusetts. No stalkers out here. I did get stalked here, by the way. This is news. This is breaking.
Breaking
News. Okay.
Wrong idea.
So the problem with people here that I've noticed is everyone is super friendly, which is great, but everyone's a little too friendly.
Okay.
So if I walked up to someone and was like, hey, I'm going to be taking a shower, I don't want anybody coming into my apartment, I could see somebody being like, well, I guess I have to get in the shower, like to protect you. And that's the environment that I feel with this guy. I don't think it's like
I don't think I've met those people yet.
I don't think he wants to perv. I think he's like, hey, you obviously need to be protected in the shower.
He's looking out for you.
Let me get in there. And I'm like, brother, okay. But, so there is a lot of friendly people in my apartment complex, but I did get an eviction letter because my auto pay didn't work last week, and I was having a buddy visit.
But did you pay it off?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, though, it's kind of like the letter is scary. I almost wanted to be like, hey, chill with the letters. Like, that's scary. And then I realized
that is like a crazy step.
I had like 10 emails
like,
that I just
okay,
didn't
I was
open.
say, I was
that were like,
gonna
your
be like,
rent's
no
due. And I was like,
emails.
auto pay. It's already taken care of. But I think that's all I got.
Is that Funny Business?
Dude, that's Funny Business episode 1. We'll be doing episodes daily for the next year and a half, and then we're going to stop. So it'll be around 552 episodes in the next year and a half. And yeah, thank you guys for listening.
We'll be including guests.
Yeah, we'll have guests.
Yeah.
Some very exciting guests, actually. We'll announce those right now.
Josh Stockton.
Josh will be on. Jackets. Dan
Jackets
the Man.
is crazy.
Who else is going to be on? Jordan Peterson.
Mark. We'll get Mark in here.
Mark Wahlberg is going to be on next week. Mark Wahlberg's going to hit up the pod.
Arthur, the animated
Arthur.
character.
Yes. Oh, okay. Before we get off, let's talk about the Arthur connection. What was that last week? Oh, it's like the producer of something produced Arthur.
Something like that. Someone in the building we work out of.
Yeah. So Arthur is
produced
going to be on the
Arthur
pod.
Or knows Arthur.
Arthur will be on the pod sometime soon.
We had that connect, so expect Arthur anytime.
Things are going well. As you can see. But yeah, no, we built this studio. We bought microphones. We bought a table. Camera. A friend. We bought a friend. We bought Jamie. Jamie, you want to come? You want to come say hi to the people?
Sure.
Guys, this is Jamie. Jamie is a 19-year-old recovering ketamine addict.
It's Kratom.
Kratom. Sorry. I'm gonna let him, pitch his business. Give him the shot.
All right, well, my name is definitely Josh, and we need a new name for me. Don't want to make it too obvious whose podcast we're trying to copy here.
All right.
Inspired.
Love him.
So if you could call me Young Josh. Fun fact, I can't say which business, but I worked somewhere and we got sued because of me. I was a recruiter. And this guy got like a automated voicemail or email that said, "Hey, you're not qualified for the role." And he was like 65. So like, what the fuck are you talking about? So then he emailed us saying, "Young Mr. Stockton said I was too old for this role." And that's that story. Then they got sued. But he was old.
You're
was
ageist.
Old.
You're ageist.
Ageist, all around not bad guy.
Yeah.
So that's what we've learned.
Yeah, so anywho, we'll have to come up with a new name. But yeah, call me Young Mr. Stockton. That's what he called me when he sued us.
Young Stock.
We can come up with a better name.
Young Stock.
But yeah, thanks for having me Google how many Ohios fit inside of Texas.
The answer is 6.
The answer is 6.
Which I said.
Which ironically, the one guy from Ohio was off on.
All right.
All right, Jamie, thank you for...
I think that's
I
the
feel
pot.
like the idea of a smart guy. Yeah, can we fucking turn this off? How do
That's
we
the
do
pod.
this?
Thank you.
Thank you. Funny business.
How do we get this recorded?
Yeah, so we need to...